All right, everybody. And welcome to another live episode of Getting Fit with Ed. This is cooking, and what I'm going to do is I have some rice noodles over here, and then right here I have some uh, a California blend mixed vegetables. Here I've got two bags of those. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to make some. I'm going to heat up the. We're going to mix the noodles in with the mixed vegetables, but also we are going to add some. We are going to also add some sweet and sour sauce. Okay. Now, this is not going to have any chicken. It's not going to have anything in it. So, for those of you that are vegetarian that don't do chicken, you don't do meat, this is actually a really good idea for you. All right. So, we're gonna open up our bags of mixed vegetables. Okay. And you really don't need a whole lot of water for mixed vegetables because a lot of times mixed vegetables uh, already have their some water on them, so that's okay. All right. We want the well. These bags are a little big, so I think I will only need about maybe a bag and a half, which is okay. Probably about right there. That'll be good. Okay. Sorry to put this back in the fridge, back in the freezer. So it's cold. All right, and I've got the water over here. It's gonna be boiling here in just shortly. All right, so let's stir these noodles up. Yeah, I think I should have just went with one bag, but kind of overdid it. But we should have more than enough noodles to work with this. Okay, and also if you do, and one tip, a lot of people have already been taught this: never leave your handle with your handle draping over side like this, because you don't want to come in and hit that and just get all that hot, food on you, or if it's water, or if it's a pot. So a lot of us have been trained that already know this. We've already either experienced it; it's already happened to us. We've already done it, or we've been told by experienced people. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and stir these mixed vegetables. And the mixed vegetables is a San Francisco blend. Okay, and it has. I'm going to tell you what it has. It has some green beans, some broccoli, some onions, some mushrooms, and some red bell peppers. So this is actually going to be a pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good for stir fry for those of you that want to use chicken or beef or ground meat, what have you. So, all right. And as you can see, I only have this up to about medium, right there in the middle. So it doesn't cook so fast. It doesn't cook very fast, but then it cooks it basically cooks at a very decent pace. Okay. All right, and this is live, so I'm not going to cut away. I'm not going to pause or anything. This is live, so as we do this, so as I do this, you'll be catching everything. So if I make a mistake, you'll see it. And we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And just want to give a shout out to a very good friend of mine. She has it was a cooking channel at one point, but she has a lot of videos on it, and it's called In Love with Spice. Just link to that will be is in the description below. So if you want to go check out her channel, she has a couple of reviews that she's done on an FM radio, an FM car radio that she picked up. I can't remember where she picked it up from, but go check that out. That's really awesome channel. And also, don't forget to check out Gravity Training Zone as well. Max, very, very knowledgeable, very, very educated in the field of fitness. He's got a lot of workouts, a lot of fitness tips that I have actually was blown away by. A lot of some of the things that was fitness related that I did not know. So you may I learned a lot. I've learned a lot from watching Max's videos on Gravity Training Zone. You might learn a lot as well. And also, you might end up learning some things that you might be doing wrong, that's impeding your progress by watching some of his videos. I don't know if he still has it going. He might still have it going. It's called it's a 6-week challenge. I believe it's on the it's on his latest video, his newest video, excuse me. So, a link to that will be in his, in the videos, one of his videos descriptions. So check that out. All right, our water is at a boil. So I'm going to take my noodles. Okay, and these are rice noodles. Because we're going to do sweet and sour sauce, I wanted to use rice noodles. Okay. Alright. Now you can break the noodles or you can just leave them alone. I think I'll just leave them the way they are. Okay. All right. Hand those out. All right, just let that sit for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. So we're at about 103. So just let that sit for about 8 to 10 minutes. So around about 1:11 we'll remove those from the water. Okay, and these noodles here, they say that to remove them, to get it to a roaring boil and then to remove it, but I'm going to go ahead and sit it right here for about another 2 to 3 minutes. Kind of let those noodles kind of sink into the pan so they're all nice and covered by the water. Then I'm going to go ahead and just turn this up just a little bit more. And these mixed vegetables, sometimes mixed vegetables, you'll find that some of them have seasonings. There is an Asian a brand. I want an Asian medley out there that has that is lightly seasoned. So um, always season your food accordingly to your taste. You don't have to do it specifically the way I do it. So if you want to do a different route, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to let that sit just for a little bit. All right, and I'm going to cut the heat off to this. And if you're working with a electric stove, your element's always going to be hot right when you turn it off. So just move it to the back burner. If you're on a gas stove, that heat's just going to dissipate quickly. So your boil will actually go down just boom, right quick. So one of the advantages of having a gas stove is because the heat is just, it's gone. There's no heat there once you turn it off. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna let that sit for a minute, kind of simmer a little bit. Okay, and this is just kind of a waiting game, more or less, kind of waiting for this to kind of sizzle a little bit, waiting for the noodles to kind of soften up. So it's more of a waiting game, right? At this point. So, I would like to thank everybody for your continued support as well. Everybody that supports me, Brad Dyring, Robert Corser, all my family, my friends, Jenny Landry Deathridge, Corey Deathridge, G.F.W.E Landry, Regine McPherson Landry. Thank you all for your continued support, your continued encouragement to keep me going. This channel probably would have died, and I probably wouldn't have brought it back like I have. So, all right, we've got a little sizzle going. Stir that. Oh. I just hate it when things fall on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, and with this, you can do a variety of things. With this, you can do. You don't have to add the noodles. You don't have to add the noodles or the sweet and sour sauce. You can always just do this. Add a little bit of chicken. Add a little bit of salt, and then put it into a tortilla and just wrap it up into a tortilla. And there you go. And I believe the noodles I am using is they are stir-fry rice noodles. So that's the type of noodle that I'm using. That's the type of noodles I'm using for this dish. Sometimes I don't use noodles. I just use the mixed vegetables, and then I throw in chicken with it. So this is something new that I am venturing into. So please bear with me. Okay. All right, and then we'll go over. Then we'll. go over here. Okay, let's turn this camera around. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna dump the noodles out. Well, we're gonna dump the water out of the noodles. And I don't have a strainer, so I'm doing the best I can without one for the time. Alright, you want to hold it over until it just becomes to a drip because we don't want any water left in. Okay, so we don't want any water left in the noodles. So we can replace that. Okay. Alright. I'm going to add in the noodles. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and turn this down just a little bit, just so it kind of simmers. Now I'm done with my spatula. Go over to the spoon. Okay, so you can stir in this. So I can stir in the sweet and sour sauce. Now with the sweet and sour sauce, you can use a lot or just use a little. That's up to you. Okay, I kind of, I kind of, might go a little overboard with sweet and sour sauce sometimes. But and also you can just put the noodles on the bottom, and then you can wait and cook the noodles, put the noodles on the bottom just as a bed, and then more for a bed, and then put the vegetables on top of that, and then kind of drizzle some sweet and sour sauce over the top of that. So, how you do this is up to you, completely up to you. Okay, and as you can see, my noodles are kind of clumped together, but, once it gets served up, you can divvy out the noodles that you want in the that you want to have in the each serving. So, all right, I think that is nice and good and clean. Get a Mmm. That is good. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this served up. Make sure my element is nice and cool, so I can set a plate on top of that. Okay. All right. I'm going to grab just a couple of noodles here. Want a few more of those vegetables than I do want noodles. And I'm going to turn this down to low, so it just kind of stays a little so it just kind of stays a little warm. Okay. And you know, and you can sauce it up a little bit more with the sweet and sour sauce. Once you're done, I'm gonna sauce it up just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Okay. And there's a lot of things that you can do with mixed vegetables. There's more things than just this that you can do with mixed vegetables. You can make so much with mixed vegetables other than just using noodles. You can also use regular egg noodles or no yolk noodles, what have you. So it's all up to you. All right, so let's get let's get some of those noodles. Get some of those noodles. Get a good amount of. Get some broccoli here. Let's get some of those noodles and some of those other delicious veggies there. No, that is good. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching live, thank you all for watching me make this delicious meal. Well, like I said, you can add chicken to it if you want. I just don't have any chicken prepared right now, so I just did what I had prepared at the moment. So which is just which what I had on hand that I could just like boom, toss it in, done within a minute, within a little bit of time. Anyway, again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining me today for a live filming of Getting Fit with Ed cooking. My name is Ed, and I always like to say, take care, be safe, be good not just to yourself, but to everyone around you. Have a good one, everybody, and I will see you next time. Have a good one, everybody. This is just, can't pass this up. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you, people. I know. I am so sorry. Mm, mm, mm. Lovely. See you next time, everybody.